Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Grounded to the right, backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. So digging in now, the Bambino, Anthony. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Anthony.
Hey, let her rip right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in, Gustavo Gonzalez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit hard on the ground at first. Anthony is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, the Bambino, Anthony. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashe is camped under this one. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Homer Bailey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bailey.
Set to deal on 2-2. Down the first baseline. Anthony has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The Bambino, Anthony, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. The Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino, Anthony.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go. Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ashe on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gustavo Gonzalez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
18 runners.
The California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of the sport. Tony Renda steps into the box.
Second baseman. Tony Renda.
One down.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, the Bambino, Anthony. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Tim Beckham.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch to third. Suarez over to his left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Into the box now, the Bambino, Anthony. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. Eibner is on his way home. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Catcher it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. And there's Arcia to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. Digging in to try it again, Oswaldo Arcia reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Tony Renda steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Tony Renda.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, the Bambino, Anthony. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Let's go right here.
From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? The Bambino, Anthony. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. on a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready now, the Bambino, Anthony.
First baseman, the Bambino, Anthony.
Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the third out. Another good finish at the end of this contest. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. The California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic digging in the switch hitter, the Bambino, Anthony. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's Corey Seager. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Corey Seager.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit back toward the mound. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
And make your pitch right here. Make your pitch.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Revere.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
Digging in to try it again. The Bambino, Anthony. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. No problem here. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you digging in once again. The Bambino, Anthony. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits. So
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. 34 home runs now on the year, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. The Bambino, Anthony. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Los Angeles get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Kenley Jansen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners, Harold Reynolds. Downtown L.A. and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game week. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 9 base hits in 38 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And here's how the visiting...
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Time now to check out how the...
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Digging in and looking for more, the Bambino, Anthony. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Denard.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Anthony, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the Bambino, Anthony. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Santana sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got 5 base hits in 43 tries. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Corey Guerin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Mark Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in the switch hitter, the Bambino, Anthony. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Seager.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Runners at second and third here, nobody out.
Come on now, rip it.
And he struck him out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Murphy with a dive to first. What a play. 3 thumbs. Batting, Bryce Harper. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Emmett Wilson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hey, nobody away.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in to try it again. The Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Sliding stop by Murphy. He's out. Digging in once again, the Bambino, Anthony, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this up. 3 down. Digging in and looking for more, the Bambino, Anthony. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. Runner back safely.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
And again, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, spread here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Ready once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In the inning here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the Bambino, Anthony. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Norris.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Julio Urias earns the win, his second. Gio Gonzalez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, we are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat. Could have.
Settling in now, the Bambino, Anthony, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, the Bambino, Anthony. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anthony.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. Past battles with Scherzer. 0 for 4.
Hernandez.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they want.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Eibner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now at the plate, the Bambino, Anthony.
The first baseman, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Max Scherzer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nate Eovaldi worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Sean Kelly wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Just blocks from the building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
First baseman.
Standing in, the Bambino, Anthony. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're a 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To third, fielded by Rendon. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. In Emmett Wilson, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. That's leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Old Glory blowing in the wind is digging in for his second at-bat. Alexi Amarista, a base hit in his first trip.
Alexi Amarista.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Standing in, the Bambino Anthony. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category.
DK Hernandez.
Come on, baby. See it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Barry Roy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run. Stepping up to the plate, the Bambino Anthony. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers coming to the plate now, the Bambino Anthony. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Second base.
1 time right now.
DK Hernandez.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Amarista takes it in. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Barry Roy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Roy.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
He's set. Now the pitch. Popped up. Amarista takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine. The catcher Derek Norris is in. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing a number of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.